Hello. Hello? Okay, it's working. Hello. Uh, Here. Let me start some music because this is gonna be very boring if I don't. Uh, oh, I should have adjusted the audio. Oh well. Hi. I don't know why, but it's my analytics are showing the stream starting at 6 p.m., which is obviously not true. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just drawing. I don't know what else to do. I have to make this larger, probably. Hold on. So, I read that as soundproofing. Voice is robotic? 1 second. How about now? Is it good now? Hopefully, because I don't have anything else, any other way of fixing that. Okay, good. Dimensions. Can I not edit this? Also, wow, it is very far behind on my end. I didn't know that Krita did not support changing the size of an image. That's a really weird thing to not have, right? Is this Pokemon? No. No, I'm just drawing. The music is from Limbus. A lot of people haven't heard Limbus Theme 1. I don't remember where it is in the game. So I don't blame you, but... Also, this still doesn't look rounded enough. I don't know, that might just be the perspective. You have a tablet? No, I'm using my mouse and keyboard for this. I do not have a tablet, no. Can I, like... That's the new button. Edit. Scale image to new size. It's just... let's see. No, I'm not an artist, but I want to be good at drawing. Let's see, double this would be 4896. Oh, it just does it. Okay. But I want to actually make the image smaller. Hold on. Because now the issue is my lines are going to be smaller. Yeah. Drawlin. Hey, Kiwi. Is this your first week of the semester? This is my second week of the semester. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's on screen. I don't have it full screen, so yeah, it's Krita. I have to select all of this. Yeah, just give me a square selection. Doesn't matter. And make it smaller. Oh yeah, that happens. I forgot. I actually have no idea how to scale this, so undo that. Yeah. There. Let me try that again. Transform scale. Just cut it in half, so say 1,498. Oop, that doesn't work. Okay, cool. There's no way to easily, like, reduce the size of a thing. Huh. Oh, grow and shrink. Shrink by 1,000. This is probably gonna look really dumb, right? That didn't do anything. As you can probably tell, I've not worked with a lot of these options before. That is not what I wanted. Excuse me. It said remove. Okay, well, now I can't get rid of it. That's beautiful. Hi, Jojo. Hey, Matt. I might not do art the whole time, but, I don't know. I need to figure out how to draw, like, a shirt collar. And I don't have a good reference image for that. You're drawing my mom? No, I'm drawing me. Hold on. One moment. Focus on the base shapes? Yeah. Shirt color? No, I'm not worried about colors at all. Color is not something... I never fixed this? Hold on. I need to make this smaller. That's the problem. Excuse me. It's not doing the thing that I want. There we go. Jeez. Oh, that's why it's not working. Hold on. I have the wrong layer selected. That's why. That is something I'm never going to get used to, is using layers. Where did it go? For God's sake. Just move it. It's lagging my computer because, yeah. It is Krita, yeah. Fill bucket. That did nothing. Can you not use the fill bucket on a blank space? Or am I being dumb? I remember being able to do that. But apparently the answer is no. So we'll do it the fun way. No, that's not working. Do I have to turn off the selection mask first? Yeah, okay, that's why it wasn't working. Fill bucket back. On the wrong layer. Again. Oh, that's probably why, actually. I was just on the wrong layer. Okay. Now I can actually fix things. So first things first, give me this. Sure, 10.6, it doesn't really matter. That is not working. The reason I'm using white and not eraser is if I use eraser, it just turns it into the stupid background transparency, which I do not know how to change. I could be doing this a lot easier by just raising the size of the brush, but don't worry about it. Okay. Try and steal a tablet? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that midstream, though. Like, you get it. Okay, so first things first, shape. I just draw, like, a square. Where's the paint? Oh, I already have it on. Like, my issue isn't really the shape of the shirt, I feel like. No, it is, because I don't know. If I just draw, like, a square... That does not look right at all. So this is my problem. I don't know how to use base shapes. And also, I need to fix this. Because I never did. Hold on. There we go. Fix that. Don't use the shape tool? I'm not using the shape tool. I'm using the brush tool. Like, if you have... Let me... Hold on. Just a messy shape? Okay, let me turn off the delay so that I can draw a messy shape. If I were to imagine, like, shirt... And it goes straight down because that side is being blocked by the perspective. It still looks wrong. Messy shape would be fast strokes? Yeah, but like... I don't know, man. Like, shirt would line up, like, there, kinda. Right? That would be the front of the shirt. It wouldn't be this tall, but that would be the front of the shirt. Also, yeah, I'm using a mouse and keyboard. It's not... I'm not going to be able to draw lines like I would be able to draw lines if I had a pencil. Because I saw that spot was disconnected. So is this one. I don't know what happened there. Turn on the line tool and just use lines. I don't like doing that. Wait, is this the actual... This is the actual song. I have to skip that one. In fact, let me just skip to where the battle themes start, because then I won't get any of the copyright music themes in here. Did I draw those other lines with a mouse? No, I did not. Not technically. I traced those lines. And by that I mean, so that nobody yells at me, I wasn't tracing somebody else's lines. I drew it on a piece of paper. And then I put the piece of paper, the image onto my computer and drew over those. So I traced my own artwork, basically, is what I did. Let me find the original image so I can actually show it. I'm not on the desktop, that's what's happening. Here. As new layer. This is what I actually drew. You'll note it. Well, okay, the lines from me tracing it are still there, but let me get the actual right one so it doesn't look stupid. There. That's what I drew. Hey, G-Chan, how are you? I'm not in the PM Discord because I don't want to be. It's a terrible place. You'll see I've made some corrections, like this is obviously, you can't even see my cursor really, but this one is the wrong way around when I drew it. But yeah, no, I tried. Doing okay, that's good to hear. Hold on. I can use the eraser on this one. What am I doing? Just undo. Hello? There we go. Get that $50 bamboo tablet? I don't know what that means. Who's this supposed to be? Me. Forget messy lines. I'm gonna search up suit. Because, like, a shirt collar would be kind of like a triangle from the front, right? So, here, I'll just get a straight line so that Joel stops yelling at me. It's like a triangle from the front, so it would go up like this. That didn't do anything. Am I drawing in the wrong... Oh, no, I have an eraser selected, that's why. Up like this, and then it would be up like that, yeah. So that would be the rough shirt collar. And then the collar obviously goes down into the shirt itself. I'm not actually going to draw a suit, by the way, but I need to figure this part out. It would actually look better if I stopped it, like, here, probably. Yeah, that's like a V-neck shirt. Hold on. Let me redo that, because it doesn't look right. This is the... My neck is too thick. That's why, that's why it's not working. So no, like, actual shirt is going to look correct, right? So instead of trying to do that, I'm just going to ignore the front part of it. Shirt. That definitely doesn't look right here. Joel, where's the one that Joel drew for me? Because, I don't know, she has more experience with this stuff than I do, definitely. But yeah, it's too wide, almost. And I don't know how to make it thinner. I could literally just select it and compress it, but that seems like a cop-out. You know? Also, I'm going to be zooming in and out a lot, because I don't like using the actual scroll bars. So if that disorients people, I'm sorry. I don't know how to change. It's like, it goes out to here. Somewhere in general. Oh, I know, I don't want to scroll that far up, though. See, this just doesn't feel like it belongs this way, you know? path tool. I didn't do... That's a thing I can do? What the heck? It's not draw... How does this work? It does try to smooth it, but it doesn't smooth it, like, well. Yeah, this is literally just a drawing tool, but it doesn't appear until after I release the mouse button. I don't even know where it would go from there. This is the problem I'm having, right? I just don't know how to draw the body shape. I could literally just get the drawing and then take a picture of it and then trace that again, but I don't want to do that, you know? Also, this still feels like it's too sharp of an angle. Hold on. I do like that. And then get rid of this. Yeah, actually, that does look better. Hold on. White. Size 26. That looks like a better translation, and now I need to make it smaller again because I can't do this correctly. And looking at it, I just slapped some general color on it and pretty much skipped over it. Okay, well, I'm using a mouse. I don't have a tablet that I can use for drawing. There's a Kindle in the other room. That's not really anything I can use. There. That, I mean, this line is too thick, but it at least looks like a more natural curve now, I think. New PFP? Most certainly when I get it done. One of those colors that you see on, like, sweaters. Joel, can you, like, send the image again? Because I am not able to look at it. I didn't save it. I've been streaming for 25 minutes and I have not done anything. Here, I know what I talked about. I'm gonna search huge ass. Oh no, that doesn't come up the right thing. We talk about centipedes a bit. There were a couple conversations about it. There we go. Yeah, you really did just do a shirt color. Frick. What? I'm using the wrong color and I'm on the wrong layer. I'm so good at this. So a shirt goes like this, and then it's a... Hold on. There's no curved... Oh no, there is a curve tool. This is not going to look right, because I have a feeling that... Oh no, I kind of did. That's not what I want, though. I'll just do this the normal way, because I can draw a curve. That's not a problem. Right? There. Shirt collar. I mean, this didn't... Yes, I'm a perfectionist. There. Shirt collar. I mean, it doesn't really look right, obviously, because I just kind of threw it to get... Because collars curve around the neck. That still doesn't look right, but at least it looks like it belongs a little bit more when I do that. Because it looks like something that's actually there instead of just a shape that you put in front of it, right? Okay. So if that's the shirt collar, the center of the neck would be like here. So let me get a straight line. It's like right here. Because this would be the center of the shoulder, if that is the center of the neck. Actually, it should be a little higher up. Because you don't get the exact curvature of the shoulder in an image. Those details won't be visible from afar, I know, but that's not really the point, right? The center of the shoulder on this side would be a little bit up, right? So that would be the shoulders, I think. They're not exactly lined up still. Is that how that works? Like, you would have... Oh, I see. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I did. Get rid of the line tool. I know what I did, and I can fix it. Because when you get to the part of the shoulder that you are curving up, it would literally curve up like this. It's not like this is... There's a line that's the start of the shoulder. It literally curves. I mean, this is probably still inaccurate, but don't worry about it. That's how I would see a shoulder, you know? It's not... You know, it has a dimension. So now the top of the arm is here. And it goes out. That's what... I mean, it's still not right because it's not big enough. There. That is a lot more what it would look like. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong, but it's just like, does that make sense? See, when I'm doing this with my... with an actual real-life pencil, I don't need to worry about this stuff. Because it's just like, oh, that doesn't look right. Eraser. On this side, it doesn't work the same because the shoulder is literally behind the collar of the shirt. That is way too sharp of a curve. It still doesn't look right. Starts like here, let's say. Black. Let me get rid of the other line first. You also zoom in way too much. Well, the line size is 10. I know I zoomed too much. I literally said I would. Sloping shoulders or square shoulders? Well, because if you have sloping shoulders, the arm is... I don't know what that means, I'll be completely honest. What posture are you going for? Just kind of standing. But again, it's hard because... the neck is too wide. Right? Put it here. Get rid of all of those. What if I select it and then make it thinner? And then if I don't like that, I'll just undo it. That definitely does not look right. I would literally have to make the shoulders wider if I were to do that. Excuse me. Okay, it's fine. Make his shoulders straight and broad. Yeah. So if I just take a straight line, say... Because I'm going to have to make this wider. A straight line, right? Well, it's not really backseating because I don't know what I'm doing, so... It's kind of like that. That feels too wide now is the problem. Here, let me clarify one thing, right? I'm imagining the arm starts here. For the record. So it's not actually... I can't play this. Why is this song here? They just randomly stuck the Pass On song into it again for some reason. Here, how about instead of trying to draw the shoulder first, I draw the spot the arm starts? Because that'll make more sense. Because then I have somewhere I can aim for the shoulder to go, right? I don't know if that's logic or I'm just making shit up. If I have like this, and then I make the arm of the shirt end there, say. And then I go up. And then this would connect back here. And that's like the shoulder pad of the shirt. Kinda. So having that there tells me now that the shoulder goes like that, almost. I mean, it's not perfect. Whatever. It's not perfectly straight, who cares? I need to learn not to be a perfectionist is another thing, because that is something that I definitely am when it comes to writing and basically anything. And that is definitely one of my big problems when doing pretty much anything. Blam. Perfect. Okay. Should ask expert artist Maddie. If you want to, you can. I'm not gonna stop you from talking to your sister. Right? The arm on the other side is more difficult because it's blocked by perspective, right? So I have to do like this, and then the arm... No. It's like... actually a more straight... That's way too buff. See, now the shoulders are too wide, you know? Hang on. I'm gonna redo what I just did, except I'm just gonna draw a circle instead. That's not a circle, but you get the point. Isn't there a there is a circle tool. It wouldn't be... Sure. And if I have that, I can say, like, the edge of the shirt would literally go down right here, wouldn't it? So that's definitely too wide. And now now y'all see my issue. Don't even know if she's awake. Shouldn't she be? It's like 11 o'clock. What in the world did I just... I might actually just be zoomed in too far, because that was way too small. Arms are not that thin. Now the hands feel too small? I haven't gotten to the hands. I know the head feels too big. That's the problem, though. When you have, like... Let me go get the sheet of paper again. Because I kind of did it right on the sheet of paper. You know? The head is too big. I will say that right now. But that's because if you've ever actually looked at a centipede, their freaking bodies are super thin. You know? So if I grab... We're just ping ping. Oh. Okay. What if I... Hold on. Because what I can do is, I can grab this, because this was, honestly, I want it at the bottom, because then I can, what? Excuse me. Oh, I know why it's doing that, because it's not transparent at the bottom, right? So, I take this layer, and I click fill bucket, eraser, boom. That way I can actually have this at the bottom and still see it, you know? Because this is actually, like, the dimensions I would want for the shoulders. Can I... Wait. I'm being semi-dumb. Let me selector tool the whole thing. No, I want it selected. Transform. I want to be able to move it I want to line it up with the head. This isn't exact, is it? Like, if I move it... No, it's not exact. It's never gonna be exact, but I want it, like, close. You know? If I hit enter, it's gonna take a second. There. That's close enough. Put it on top and change the opacity? Oh, that's a good point, actually. I don't know why I've never thought to do that. But, like, you can see what I'm kind of going for with the shoulder side. This is why I have this weird collar on the original image, because I had no idea how to... We both draw similarly? I don't know... Is that intended as a compliment or as criticism towards us both? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I assume you've drawn more things. I've drawn things, but I haven't really drawn well ever, you know? Alright, put me on this layer, give me a brush. So, like, if I have... It would start, like... I'm using the eraser again, aren't I? No, that's not right. Might be a good idea to draw on a transparent background. Oh, no, 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 you're absolutely right. That's why I just kind of delete... Why is this here? I know why this is here, but it just looks funny that there's this white blob at the bottom. Here. This layer, give me a massive eraser. I'm not on the right layer. Where is it? Where actually is this? Why can I not locate this, thing? The pail? Wait. I have no idea. Let's just pretend it isn't there. Oh, right, because I can't do anything with the selection mask. You're right. That's still the wrong layer. What is happening? Why can't I? I have no idea. You would think I would have found it by now, but none of these layers actually have. Why? Sometimes I'm very annoyed by layers, I think. Control Z is the shortcut for undo, but I have no reason to press it, so. There, that's the rough shape of that side. I'm just going straight off of the neck instead of worrying about a collar this time. I'm gonna redo that one. I'll get this eventually. There we go. I put that there. Layers are a blessing and a curse. I think that is accurate, yeah. Because, yeah, this is like the shape... Here, let me turn that invisible so I can actually see it. That's kind of more the shape that I wanted. I want to redo this again, but with a continuous line. Yes, I am a freaking... Yeah, I'm gonna complain about the lines not being continuous, is what I'm about to say, basically. Yeah, I did stream on Twitch before. I mean, it's not that I have any real problems with Twitch. It's just that the majority of my audience is on YouTube anyways, so, you know. Actually, give me a different color. I don't need a different color for this, do I? I just need to actually draw the line properly. Because that's the start of the sleeve, and then that's the other sleeve. So that probably didn't make any sense. It's not the wrong layer. It is the wrong layer. You're right. Why am I drawing on this layer? Oh, hold on. No, I see what I'm doing. There we go. Now the line looks proper, because it's actually coming from the collar of the shirt. Right? I can't... For God's sake. Maybe I just have to get a different playlist of songs. Here. 3 hours relaxing Pokemon soundtrack. I can't play... the Limbus one, because it keeps... Oh, I don't give a shit about adblock. I'll be completely honest with you. I really do not care at all. Block as many ads as you feel are necessary. Especially since YouTube is now implementing the stupid pre-roll ads can't be skipped thing. I want to get rid of this collar, because it is not helping. That's all on this layer, right? So I can just erase it. Oh no, because I'm getting rid of that too. I mean, I'll just fix it. Sorry, that collar was annoying. I just need to put this back, I think. Because it's easier for me to tell where stuff is actually supposed to be if I do that. Is drawing a finished line art straight away? Well, what am I supposed to do, right? Because I don't know how art works. Literally, all I've ever done for art is drawing with a pencil on a piece of paper. Alright, if I wanted to, I could just go super quick. And it could look like crap. I mean, it's gonna look like crap anyways, let's be honest. It's me we're talking about here. Freaking... That's too sharp of a curve. Like that. There. There's the chest. Are you happy now? I drew it. Let me draw a straight line at the bottom. It's too wide. Doing a quick sketch can help with the general idea down, then you can refine it with another layer. Yeah, but I can't stream that. If I'm going to do a quick sketch, I'm going to do it on a sheet of paper. And if it's going to be quick, it's going to take me 14 hours. I'm a very serious perfectionist. It's not... I'm literally about to hold the sheet of paper up Because through my eyes, it literally just looks like I'm not tall enough. That's what's happening. I think that's what it was, because I'm tall. I kind of feel like drawing boobs on that. I'm not sure how I'm meant to take that. I'm literally just trying to get the general shape down. Does that look right? Do you not draw a whole lot? No, not really. It still doesn't feel right, does it? Because that, like, arms don't work like that. Body shape. That's not right, is it? No. Don't worry. I am well aware that everything I'm doing here is trash. Okay, you're not gonna offend me by saying, oh, he must not draw a lot, because it's 100% true. The best things I've drawn, I did like 14 years ago? No, the first picture I drew, I was like 18 years old. You're curving the chest too much. It should be straighter. What do you mean? Because you can kind of see I tried to do the whole, like, lines of the thing. I'm curving it because I kind of have to. At least right now, anyway. I'm not being that hard on myself. You should see me when I'm, like, doing schoolwork. Hey, Tib. Oh, I should mod Tib. He's supposed to be a mod. Because let's analyze... Here, I'm going to add another paint layer and show you, like, how... Because, I don't know, I can't explain this in words. In my mind... Right, centipede. And then the tail goes out here. Which would have to... I'm gonna have to make this larger again. Is there an easy way to make the canvas larger on Krita? Like, just stretch the boundaries out? I mean... Because as far as I can find, there isn't. File? It'd have to be in, No, because the properties is an image. Resize canvas, there we go. Right. What did I just do? I didn't really announce it. I just asked, like, I don't know what any of these mean, by the way. Oh, yeah, I do. Pixels. Okay, I don't know what those ones. Percent. Like, I know what all of these are, because I know how to measure. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't either. I want to make it so that the selection I have doesn't change, is the problem. Because when I do... if I change this to 10,000... Oh. Last time I did that, it did not work like that. I'll change this to 14,000 pixels. I mean, that's big enough now. I have room. Let me finish doing what I was doing. Centipede, you know, kind of curve around. Like, actually curve around, because I am not stupid. I understand how directions work. End there. Right. It would come over. It would cross here because directions, I think. Like, this is only the top half of that, and then it would come back up to there. You get the point. I can hide that layer now, right? It wouldn't be thin. That is a huge canvas, I know. Is it just a centipede in a shirt? No. It's anthropomorphic, but I need to, like, show how I'm thinking. Because if you have a body type like this, you know, if you decide to make it humanoid, the chest is not going to be that much larger, right? So you would make it kind of like somewhat curved so that, and somewhat widened, so that the arms can actually go off from it, and then you would like shrink the waist down to be roughly this size, except wider, because again, I know how that works. I know how that works. But yeah. So I mean, let's be honest, this is still too wide. Joel is 100% correct about that. But I can redo that. I'm going to remove this paint layer now. Because I've gotten my point across. And now I need to, well, erase those so that I can redo them, obviously. Because if the complaint is, and you're 100% right, the body was too wide. I'm not arguing that. But my point was not that, you know? So if I do this, go down, let's say here. Oh, I need to turn the delay back on, because otherwise it's gonna look like stupid. Start here. Go down. Because the point is not to make him look buff, it's to make him look tall. You know? But I don't know how to do that. It would probably just be straighter lines, wouldn't it? So, like, that. And then over here we would have, like that, almost. Yeah? I'm not ignoring you, Joel. I just don't know what Maddie could do for me midstream is the thing. But doesn't this kind of look too thin? Like, to the point where it's a little ridiculous? Stretch out to Amanda, make him feel tall. It's kind of the idea. Because if I don't curve it, it doesn't make any sense. What if he is standing on just the back two legs? I don't know, she can, like, if you want, just have her DM me an image that I can use. 'Cause this is somebody who has scoliosis. Let's be 100% honest. The back does not curve like this. Which technically fits because that's the name of the creature, right? It's not that buff. If you see the original image, it's actually pretty thin, honestly. It's just, it looks more buff because I have the image. Like, yeah, you don't see all of it. Which I could get the rest. Gold. Why don't I have the full image? Actually, now that I think about it. Hold on. I'm so glad none of you can see my phone. I was like, I pressed the, I gotta turn my fan on. I pressed the home button on my phone, and I was like, oh shit, I can't show that on my stream. No, it's fine. None of you can see that. The S in cast stands for scoliosis. It actually doesn't, but that's funny. So, let me get my, I gotta get the screenshot button. So you can like see the entire image, because I just realized I never took a picture of anything except the head area. It would focus. My phone camera's not very good. I want to show it because obviously it looks weird if you can only see the head. I want to say that the proportions are actually alright in the way I originally drew them. I have to save the image. Why the heck did it go to my downloads folder? Save. Minimize. Bam. Like, you see? It's really not that wide. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the forearms thing. I feel like it's not necessary. I like the idea of it, but maybe that's something I add later. Like, you can kind of see, though, right? It's not that buff. It just kind of goes around. Because the... I don't know, maybe I was trying to make it so it looked like the shirt was tucked in or something. But, yeah, I don't know where this would end up. It'd probably be like that. You know? What about here? How do I change the opacity of this? Properties. Make it like 20%. That is a little... That's a bit much. So I can see where I'm putting it. Small claws? No, I just am really bad at drawing hands. That's my own fault. Good God. I'm gonna give everybody motion sickness the way I'm doing this, by the way. I hope you don't mind. Yeah. That's not quite lined up. Actually... Doesn't that kind of just look right? It's obviously not, because it's not hooked up properly, but if I had the waist here, and then drew the lines up, would that not be correct? Gotta rotate the image a lot, too. Yeah, but, like, how I have it here, if I, like, hid the original one, because... Excuse me! Oh, it's just loading. Like, if I had it like this, and then I drew the line down from here to match this, the proportions would be, like, almost correct. Not absolutely correct, because I'm not good at this, but... better than how I had them a second ago. Gotta make sure I'm actually on the right layer. Right? Does that not look like a proper I undid the layer and it looks like I have breasts again. If you want to learn body form, DM her. I might. He just keeps becoming ripped. I don't know how to change that. It's my, like... Naturally, I just kind of want to have it go out a little at the chest region, right? Does the male body not do that naturally? Is that, like, not a thing that happens? That doesn't curve in the right spot. Like, I'm pretty sure the pectorals are wider than the stomach. And for the record, I'm a toothpick, so I'm an exception, but... Chest is too pronounced, making it look buff. Yeah, I mean, my only experience with drawing humanoid figures is drawing the opposite... Sorry, not the opposite gender, but the other gender. From... I might be trying too hard to be correct. I'm not going to show any of those images. So don't worry. They're on my Twitter anyways, if anyone wants to see them. There. Kinda. Better? It's just a square. Right? Almost looks like he's wearing an apron, doesn't it? Except that this is what the actual chest line is supposed to be. Right? Is this not, like, the typical shape that I would expect? What if I said he's leaning forward? And just had it like this anyways. And then let's assume that the thing goes here instead. But it's not, like, super buff. I feel like I'm curving this line too much at the top, actually. Because I'm forgetting that the arm has to go here, right? Oh yeah, you're right, the back would curve. Let's see here. I mean, kinda. Let's say this is the waist for now, and never erase this line. How about that? I don't have scoliosis, by the way. I don't know why I feel the need to clarify that, but I don't have it. Let's see. I just realized there should be a line here. I gotta dip. My mobile data has been... Why are you watching in class? That's what I want to know. What's wrong with you? Bring this back now. say, and then the arm, right? Why am I drawing the arm right now? Also, why is half of it... I know why. Because I have this irrational fear that I'm gonna make it. You know. What else are you supposed to do? Actually study? I know, right? I would have watched even in chemistry class. The one that forces you to take notes. Seen people in university sitting in front of me playing balloons on a laptop. Yeah, but is the instructor aware that they're playing balloons on their laptop? This arm doesn't look right. What is this? How did I... Let me get rid of... Maybe part of the reason I'm so freaked out about this is that these lines are making me question myself. I have no idea. Just get rid of the shoulder lines for now. There. Let's assume that is the width of the chest. I know some of my instructors definitely do care, but it's because they don't want you to distract other people. It's not because you're distracting yourself. No, that doesn't look right. Why not? It's because it's too straight of a line. That's what I did. It would have to be like here. And that's the shirt. Arm, even. Right? Yeah, if they're being loud, that's when they would want you to stop. Right. Is the arm too wide? That's like super buff arm-wise, right? And that's the problem, isn't it? If I look at my own arms, they're like the thickness of... I want to say 10% of my upper body. Like, if you compare it to your ribs, my arms would be like a rib and a half apart. Or maybe even 2. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't know if that's a accurate way to measure something either. It's just like, oh, how thick should your arms be? I don't know. How far are your ribs apart? That is not a measurement. Oh, my instructors definitely grade on attendance. That is a real thing. It's like... It still doesn't look right, but I'm just going to draw a circle. I'm going to say I'm going to draw a circle, and then I draw a straight line. I'm so good at this. I'm just deleting it. Get rid of this arm. But no, like, half of my classes, you actually have grades that are based on your attendance. But the line wasn't even curved. That's the issue. Like, can you see how much I really wanted to have, like, this shape? So what if I just have the shape anyways and ignore Joel? There, that almost looks correct, doesn't it? It's a little too long, looking at it again, and the elbow does not exist. But this part looks right. So let me just erase the bottom half. Right? This looks right to me. I know it's probably not. But that looks like exactly what I was going for when I originally started drawing it. I need to turn the little delay back on. And then I just draw like a curve here to signify where the sleeve starts. Except now he doesn't have a shoulder. Looks narrow? Like at the start, you mean? Yeah, kinda. Because what I did was I forgot the shoulder entirely. The start of it was definitely narrow. That is... Arms is that the upper arm is the same length as the torso. The upper arm? That is a huge upper arm. I mean, not that these weren't huge, but, you know. He's a tall man. Yeah, but, like... If you think about the size distribution of a centipede, what do you consider the upper body to be? Because it would probably be most of the creature's length, wouldn't it? I feel like I need to, like, because I'm like, this is only an issue because I'm trying to translate something into a digital art form, really. I can draw. Okay. If I have a reference image, I can do tons of, like... Which one would I even show? I guess I can show this one. Like, if you look at this, I drew this. Like, it's not perfect. Some of the proportions on it were wrong still. But, like, given a proper... I don't have a reference for this, though. The only reference I have is what the character looks like in my head. And that's why it's difficult. Was it a koi fish? No, it was a boat. Nobody here has played Spectrum, so nobody knows what that is. But... You have a reference for the pose? No, not really. I mean, the pose is just kind of supposed to be standing, isn't it? So it's not something I would really need. I'm about to say something that'll make artists mad. I don't really need a reference for the pose if the pose is just standing, right? I can get this. Right, there we go. Would count the upper body as however much the centipede can lift off the ground with just their legs further behind. No, because they can do that with 2 legs. Right? No, not spectrum, spectrobes. Also, shame on YouTube for not having an art category. Because they don't have one, believe it or not. I don't know, is the shoulder too... That's too broad. I feel like the shoulder is always too broad. We try and make it tall. Man, it already feels like it's super tall, though. Hello. Make it taller. How? You really want that? I can try. I would have to go back a little further, wouldn't I? Well, what I can do is I can just... I hide that. Yeah, whatever. I would have to erase this to make it easier to find it. Your red eyes open? No, it's not. I don't need to read the rest of the question. It just isn't. Fourth match flame is better. I can, like, answer questions about stuff that isn't this for the record. That's not an issue for me. I'm more than capable of having multiple conversations at a time. I just stretch it in a bit and see what happens. Okay. Let me grab it. Let me just grab all of it. This won't stretch all of it because I don't have everything selected technically, and there's a couple lines that are going to be messed up by this. Oh, wait. There's going to be a... I don't know what I just undid. If there's going to be a couple lines messed up, I just won't select those lines. Duh. Transform tool. Now he's way too tall. The chessboard thingy hurts? That's just the transparency. I don't know how to change that. What if I... That isn't what I wanted. No. Okay, how do I undo that? Tab? Oh, yeah, you're right. Good lord. No. The height was right. This is like... If I just grab and stretch the chest... like... This would be about it. The X in the corner would close the window. How humanoid do you want to make him? Legs? Add a fill layer? I could... Oh, you know what? You're right. I forgot that this was a thing. Make it... Color... Just make it white. So it's easier to look at. And then I have to put it at the bottom and make it larger. Select. And then move it to the bottom. Give it a second. Make it a cursed gradient? That would be even worse than the checkerboard. Oh, it really doesn't like this layer. I have to put it down one more. There. Now it is underneath everything. Now you don't have to look at that garbage anymore. That's the selection mask. Get rid of it. You know? I think it's lagging because of how huge the canvas is. You're 100% right. How big is the canvas? 10,000 by 14,000. I should make it smaller. Hold on. Image, properties. Scale image to new size. Let's make it... I did that for the line thickness, by the way, but I can just make the line thinner. Make it, like, 2,000 by 28, yeah. And this one's gonna take a while because it actually has color on it. By quality? I mean, it still looks fine. See? It looks fine. There wasn't any really any quality to begin with, let's be honest. I need to make the pencil smaller though, right? Like, layer is invisible? What? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, now the pencil's too thick. Take me to like 3. Perfect. Canvas size, what I do, 8,000 by 6,000. The pelvis looks a bit short for some reason. Is this the pelvis area to you? Because that was just me making the lines too long. Because isn't the pelvis, like, where the legs connect to the torso? So this is literally just, I made the lines too long. Not on the drawing, but on the paper. But, this one? Here? Is it bad that you still use Microsoft Paint for drawing? No, I tried to use it too. I stopped using it because, yeah. The other programs are better for it, but it's fine if you're not trying to be, like, super professional about it and just drawing for fun, I think. I don't know what song this is, by the way. Here, let me just forget this. Forget being sane. I'm gonna make it the width I had it. It doesn't line up, does it? I just noticed. Here. I'm gonna make it line up. That's the wrong way. Because the image is too large, right? So line it up like there. Bonus points to anyone who sees what lines I'm actually using to make it even. It is not right. But this is kind of close. Oh no, the quality definitely went down. I can see it. The hell are the emotes on YouTube? Have you seen Whale 2? Whale 2 is a fun one. I'm just gonna undo everything I just did. All I have to do is squish it up. I don't need to do any of that other garbage. There. Fixed. It's not exactly fixed, but it's close enough, right? I am spending way too much time trying to get this correct. And it shows. We're just gonna have him with this weird forward chest. Thing is, usually you won't be zooming in too much into the drawing, so the lower quality is hardly noticeable. Exactly. These lines are even lower quality. They're too small somehow still. 5.09. Undo, undo. I'm just gonna make it the size that I had it. And then go from there. Because you guys just leave that like that. Wanna just do the lines and see what you could change later on? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I'm about to do, because I'm tired of trying to make it proportionally accurate. I think the arm is actually long enough, for the record. But I don't know how to do elbows. Boom. Chest back line would be like that. Let me actually finish drawing it. There. Have Cass play the best game of 20? No, I'm not ever playing that piece of garbage. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, I just need to get the body shape in first. I need to stop worrying about the other lines, because I'm never going to get done if I do that. Also, let me assume that I'm going to have the normal amount of arms. Normal in very heavy parentheses. Parentheses? Let me actually, like, draw the entire thing instead of this stupid halfway done thing that I'm doing. You know? Do I want to draw the entire lower arm as well? Because I can. Probably. That was too wide. That's okay. Smaller arms? Oh, never mind. Yeah, no. Technically, if I were going by body logic, these arms are too short. Yeah, normal in very heavy quotation marks. You got it. And it would bend like here-ish. That is so much wider than the one above it. I'm not finishing that one. Okay. Copy and paste it. You know, I always forget that that is an option I can use, honestly. I don't really want to, because this is still way larger. Give me my eraser. Hold on. Got this. What? Oh, right. I've been drawing on the wrong layer. That's why it looks stupid. Put me on the paint layer. What's going on? Are you trying to do some animation? No, I'm literally just drawing to draw. I just drew everything on an image layer because I'm very stupid. There, now the lines actually look correct. That's why they were appearing all gray, because they were matching the color of the background. Okay. That ends up like right there. I just need to draw the line. Let's not freaking worry about how it looks until after I've drawn it. Line is once again way too thick. That's okay. That's why. Okay, put it back to 3.58. So that actually matches. Okay. There. That's where the arm would actually start. That almost looks like an elbow. And I have to undo it. Yeah, I'm using Krita. This isn't Photoshop. I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, I have to undo that. This is going too far out, unfortunately. There. Does that look right? That almost... yeah. Pirate it? No. I refuse. I wouldn't blame you if you did, but I refuse. That makes no sense. Coward. Yeah, no, I think I actually got the arm shape almost correct. And I'm happy with that. So we'll keep it. What does the scissor icon in the chat window mean? I don't know, I don't see that. Sucks how I can't recommend Clip Studio anymore since they went over a monthly payment model. Yeah. It's definitely a mod thing, but I can't see it. What scissor icon? Joel, I think you might be having an auditory hallucination. I'm still zooming in too far. That's okay. Frick. Where would I, like, start this? I guess here? This isn't right. Right. No, that doesn't look right. I mean, the first half of it almost did, but no. Next to the settings? Where? I have no idea where you're seeing this, actually. Noodly little centipede arms? I mean, they kind of have to be, don't they? If you think about it, centipedes have, like, 24 arms. Which I will represent, but not yet. Like, I'm gonna have the little, like, spoke things. Here, I can probably just... Okay, how do I make that connect? Like... Because it would be almost circular. Yeah. Where it actually connects. So here. Kind of like that, but maybe better drawn. Because centipedes would have this. Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly where it would be. Actually, wait. That's what these are for. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I had these lines for a reason, and that's because that's where those come from. Chat, don't even. Okay, you heard nothing. Can I make it look connected? Well, the issue right now is that I don't know how. You know, like that doesn't look right at all. I'm just gonna do it. Sure. You're using a mouse? Yes. I am using a mouse. You're 100% correct. It looked like it was connected. I don't know how I did it then. Like, here, let me draw this so that I have the line on the right layer. It's like down, over again. That is not an angle. I'm a nap in class. Go ahead. Because it's like... You can make the legs stick out from the line slightly. Make it look sideways. I don't know what you mean! Sticking out more. You mean like this? Almost? And then I would have to do the lines from here. And then so the bottom of it would be like here-ish. No. No, it wouldn't. Be like right. I have no. That's too thin. I mean, that looks better, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. That's not what I'm trying to do at the moment anyway. So how the frick did I do this, and how do I do it again? Because this looks correct. Copy and paste. On the other side? I'm talking about, like, doing it over here. Not below it. This still looks a little bit incorrect. I feel like it's not, curved. There. Like, if I can... First off, this is all on the same layer, so if I copy this, it's going to copy these lines too. What reference are you getting your other centipede pictures from? I don't want to show other people's artwork on stream, sorry. I literally... Does the shirt not have sleeves? No, it does, but I need the shape of the arm, is mostly what I'm just trying to do right now. The inside curves in very slightly. The outside does not. I mean, it's still too wide. No. Hold on. Very slightly. Around a little further. There we go. I feel like that's right. I would have to measure the length of the lines in order to get the exact length correct. It's a sleeveless turtleneck. It's not even a turtleneck. The collar, like, that part's not there if I hide the thing. I'm just trying to get the body shape right. There's no turtleneck. I'm just bad. This looks almost correct. Yeah, I know the length wouldn't be wouldn't look the same because of the perspective. This one does look slightly longer, actually, looking at it again, but it's fine. If I did the other one, it would start, like, here-ish. Go down... No, I need a slanteder line. Like that. And then... Get rid of that stupid line. Let's just imagine one pair of arms for the time being, and then we'll add the other one later. It'll be easier to do legs. Now, I never actually got to the legs on the physical drawing. Like, you can kind of see I started to work on it, but then I gave up. So, I don't know... I mean, that's just wrong. I'm just doing it incorrectly if I do that. Right? But... that's what I was told to do, was just fix the lines. Also, yeah, one thing that I struggle with is I draw the legs too wide. Because my brain is corrupt. Because in reality, the leg wouldn't be perfectly straight on this. Whenever I go to draw the one on the outside, it always looks stupid. Because an individual would have a butt. Insane hip sizes. Yeah, no. That's exactly the issue. And again, I'm not going to show any of them, but they're on my Twitter. No. Just draw big dresses all the time so that I do not have to deal with stuff like proportions. See, that would be nice. But I don't imagine myself ever being in a dress, is the problem. Like... You know? There's nothing wrong with it, but I can't see myself in that type of clothing. So it's like awkward, you know? Let me get this line in here so that it doesn't look stupid when I actually try to draw the other leg. Disappointed in what? About sleeveless turtleneck? I'm just doing the lines. I haven't gotten to the like actual like clothing yet, kinda. The knees look too high. Really? Like if I zoom all the way out and hide that, they look too high up. Yeah, actually you're right. Oops. I'll have to make the image larger again. Image height 32. Oh, for God's sake. I have to make this wider. I keep forgetting that I actually have to do that. There's so much blank. Is there any way to select every layer on this program? Oh, yeah, there is. I'm just gonna move everything up. So that it's actually on screen properly. What do you mean, no? Oh, it's updating. Give it a second. Hello? There we go. What? Why can it only move one at a time? That's so dumb. I want to be able to move multiples of these. But it doesn't let me. We'll hide this one again, because I don't really need it. Don't think there's a way unless you merge them all. Well, I'm certainly not doing that. So I guess we're just going to have to line them up. I don't know which one I just moved. Paint layer. And then this one. And I'm going to have to move the selection mask because it moved every time I moved something else. Bruh. He moved the thing. That is the most frustrating thing part about this, is that I just can't move stuff on its own. I have to select mate. There. Now hide. I want to see what I've got. Can you click the thing near the layer? Oh, this? The window, the thingy. This. Okay, that didn't do anything. Lock. I don't know what these do. I'll be honest. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to do this. I'm fairly certain there is too, but I just moved them all so it doesn't matter anymore. Alright. Paint tool. Put it on the correct layer. Legs. So I had the knees were too high. From like there, maybe? That's too sharp of a curve. I don't. That still almost looks too high. Let me do the knee line and see what that looks like. I don't know. Does it still look like that's too high up? Or is that better? I think it's still too high up. So... yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh god, I'm in trouble. That's not... You don't have enough space for the pelvis? Okay. Where does that go? It's like here, right? It's like here, right? That obviously that's not the shape of it. But oh, it is like a triangle. Oh wait, no, because that's like the there, and that's where the legs would come out almost. Except obviously that's wrong. God, I have never had to draw the pelvis, I'll be honest with you. If I do like that curve. And then I'll put like a line. Hold on, I'll put it on a different layer so that I not have to worry about it. Just drew myself in a skirt. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. It's like there. Almost. God, that is a... See, here's my problem. This is... All the other images I made, I drew the waist area before I drew the torso. And I think that is what's messing me up here, honestly. Because... Also, on my preview of the stream, I'm like 3 minutes behind. Let me fix that. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, is I'm just trying to roughly show where everything would be. But I don't know where the pelvis goes. I'm on the wrong layer. Oh no, it is a straight line down like this. There. Now I can draw out from here. Try that again. That is too sharp of a line. You know what? Man. It looks so dumb. I'm sorry. It just looks so stupid to me. The entire thing. As soon as I try to add the legs, it just looks awful. And I do not understand why. I wish I could understand it better. I feel like you're giving me good advice, and I just do not know how to interpret it, apparently. Here, let's try something. Let's do something else, then. I'm gonna make a new paint layer. Sure, paint layer 3. No, I actually want it below the first one. Alright. I'm gonna add the tail part first. Could just have this drawing be an upper body picture so you don't gotta deal with the legs. No, because there's a very significant part of the drawing that has to be below the waist. Is the problem. I don't want you to draw it for me. That's cheating. Why do I still have the selection mask? Let's do this part. Why do I... How do I make it look like... Oh, because it starts at literally at the where the tailbone would be on a human being. So it would be like here. Right. They look like a very almost looking. I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you. Say like this. Gotta do the other half, of course. There's always two halves. Skinwalker vibes. Jesus Christ. I know what I'm being stupid. Because this is the other half. I just need to make a parallel line to... What am I doing? I'm trying to make a line that is parallel to this one. Copy. Paste. I don't like that it puts it on a new layer, but... Hold on, I can fix that. Can't I? I don't want to copy it to a new layer. We have lore behind the nickname? It's literally just how... It's the Russian word for Buzzy Beetle. The Mario enemy. That's it. I want to have... You know what? I literally can do copy and paste now that I think about it. Copy, paste. There. I'll just merge the leg. This isn't the legs. This isn't the legs. This is the tail-ish section. And I can already tell that this line is not properly oriented the way I originally drew it. But that's fine. We'll just keep it for now. Enter. You. Herch with layer below. There. Now they're both on the same layer. Delete the selection mask. Does the Fine Sir have a tail? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do because I couldn't get the legs right. Excuse me. None of these undos are doing anything. I feel like once I have the tail part in, it'll be easier to do the rest of it here. Instead of trying to do this like a dummy, draw this, because this is going to be a very important piece of the puzzle for this part. That's how the neck would go. No, it isn't, because it's a torso, so it doesn't extend like that, but that's kind of like where I'd want it to come out at, right? They should just be straight down, all things considered. And then that's where the tail starts coming out of, because the spine... It's curved, though? Yes, but the torso is standing. Have some hair since I don't... They have hair to sense, or is it smell? I actually don't know. I'll be honest with you. Backs aren't perfectly horizontal, but if you look at how I drew the torso, they would be in this case. I keep doing that. This isn't working either. Just looked up and saw that it looks like a Diglett. Look, the face is detailed because I actually drew that before today. Okay. And again, I did say I probably wasn't going to get much progress done here. Yeah, I would have to redraw the torso in order to make the back curved slightly, right? Or maybe I'd just, like, extend this out a little bit. I have no idea. There. Let's just go with that, because I don't know how to make it even anyways. I should be doing the lower line first, to begin with. Almost. It's because this end line doesn't go straight up at the end. The problem is... I don't know what the problem is, actually. Actually, I should just continue drawing the line. And it'd end, like, right there. Dang it. Oh my god. I need to, like, actually take my finger off the mouse key eventually, I guess. I mean, this still doesn't look right, because that's not how the perspective would be. I don't think. I'm having the same problem I have when I don't even have anything going. Like, my idea was, like, if I have it being streamed, I'll be encouraged to keep going with it, even if it's bad. And oh boy, was I wrong. Just get a reference from the centipede from Limbus? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want it to look like the centipede from Limbus. Hang on. Before I do anything else, what if I just literally made this line come through? I made it too sharp again. Earlier. Because if I do that, then, I don't know. I'd have to move this part over again. I'll probably end up doing that, but, you know. Yeah, I just don't know how to draw legs. Look. The heck just happened with the music there? How did I do this one? Thank you for not opening on the wrong monitor. I never finished this one, that's why. It's so long. Like, why does it feel like whenever I do the leg like that, the leg is too short, but when I do it to the point where the knee looks like it would go, it looks too big? I don't understand. It's so weird. I don't understand it at all. That's the... I don't even know how I managed that. This... the... Maybe I just, like... I mean, this side's obviously too here. The body is too thin. That's the problem. Except this creates another problem now. Because if I try to correct for the body being too thin, I look huge. Don't I? Wait, hold on. Hide paint layer 1 just for a second. No, wait, that doesn't make any difference. I'd have to erase this line. Hide paint layer 3. Why is this line on layer 1? Give me an eraser. Okay. Here. I take my pencil. And I do that. Instead. And then I make this line actually straight. I said straight. I don't know if that's better. I definitely erased some stuff I didn't mean to, by the way. but that's fine. Here, I'll just make the eraser smaller. Turn off the delay. That's still way too big. Having now done that, if I, like... I wish there was an easier way to do this, by the way. The only way for me to make this easier is to make, like, 1,000 layers and each line be on its own layer, which I am not willing to do. I know there's some artists who do that, but it's too much work for me, a casual. There. Does that look better? I don't know the answer. Maybe? I'll redraw these things in a second. I feel... I know that the shoulder over here is meant to be behind because of perspective, but it almost feels like this side is too big. The left now looks bigger than the right. That's just because I moved it. If I, like, if I, like, do this to match it up, it should look fine again. See? Actually, it doesn't. Does Cradle let you flip the canvas? Yes. Yes, it does. It lets me do this. I mean, it's supposed to. Layer is invisible. Oh, it flips by layer? Why? Why does it do it by layer? Hold on, did it actually do it? It didn't even do it. It doesn't even do anything. Why? Yeah, it's the mirror tool. Oh, is the mirror like you draw over here and it does the same thing in reverse over here? Under the image tab at the top. Ah, there we go. And yeah, it doesn't look good flipped. I already know this. I've done that on my own before. This arm is too small now, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it's too small. Let me undo a bunch. There. No, I'm just moving the mask. Wait. There we go. No, man. There. Well, I mean, it's still wrong, but that's... I'm just gonna have to redraw the lines, aren't I? Alright, bye. You don't have to say bye, you can just leave. Like, it won't bother me. Here, remove this. I'm just gonna recolor in the line, and if the arm is the wrong size, I don't care anymore. No, it looks almost correct. It's almost like it's not wide enough anymore. I just like posting a whale. No, I do too. That's my favorite emote on YouTube. I'm redoing this line. What layer is that dot on? There we go. That was getting on my nerves. Let's try and make them look like they are sitting. Dot immediately found. I don't know how it would look if I made them sitting. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to straighten this. Because that line was also bothering me. I only have 5 layers, so there's not really much the dot could be on anyways. You know what I should do? I should click this button. Did it just say it? Oh, you just saw all of my files? I really hope that didn't show my actual name. Actually, I don't care if you know my name. Who cares? Okay. Having done that, I'm gonna do the thing I was trying to do before. Too steep of a line again. I wanted the thighs the size of a freaking... Yeah. Those still look too long. I hate legs. I hate legs. That isn't... Like, you can see what I'm kind of trying to do, though, right? Yeah, legs don't look like that, I know. Jesus. Pose looks like they're on a talk show. I only did this arm like this so I could show the interior shorts. I can draw shorts. They aren't gonna look right, but... Jesus, what the heck do I keep doing that for? It's still too long. Now I'm running into the same freaking problem again. The legs are too long for my liking. Like, they probably are supposed to be long, but they look too long to me, so I don't like them. You know? Like, if I do that, that almost looks better in my eyes. I know it's wrong. Here, let me show this again. Because I had the length correct. I just didn't have the angle correct. See, now I made the body thicker, so it's going to look different. There. That is where the knee would be. Right here. Because the freaking leg type I was going for was not 100% straight. That sounds weird out of context. Don't think about it. No. I'm also drawing on the wrong layer again, by the way, in case anybody didn't notice. I totally am. Why does it feel like the legs are too wide? Because they are, probably. Don't even notice when I'm drawing on the wrong layer in my own pics. I am right now, currently. I am on the wrong layer, but don't worry about it. Like, you can kind of see. I keep saying you can kind of see, like you can. You absolutely cannot see what I'm trying to do, because I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Like, how do you draw a leg? I just... Because this isn't going to be the final shape, but... Like that-esque. You draw that, but facing towards the camera. You know? It only looks right until I go to draw that second joint part. You always make them not wear shoes? I wasn't planning on having them wear shoes. So in that case, I would just end the leg here, because this would be the end of the pant leg. Yeah? And then the foot would come out of there. So that, it would be... Okay, I can already see what the issue is on that. It's not in this image because I didn't get the entire thing, but that was what I was kind of going for. Here, I'll draw the foot like I had it on the one side. Because I think I can make that without a guide. This would be the foot that's further away. As well, because, I don't know. Actually, I don't know the reason, but... It's because, perspective garbage, you know? Imagine that that line is not there. I mean, this isn't exactly what I was trying to do, but... It still works. Okay, the foot is too big. I see what I did. Here. There. If I'm not an idiot about it, I can do this fine. But of course I am an idiot. So... This is almost correct. Like, that's kind of roughly what I wanted the foot to look like. Obviously, it's not perfectly shaped because... Yeah. But... That was my original intention, was just not to be wearing shoes, because I wasn't going to have feet anyways, so people who are obsessed with feet weren't going to be able to do anything with it. Centipede legs are weird. If you zoom in on them, that's kind of what they look like, I think. Okay. I can definitely tell what the issue is. I have to make the leg the same width the whole way through, but I need to perspective, you know? See, that doesn't look right. Suddenly. That's my issue. I could... Forget the dang pelvis. How about that? I'm gonna do that again. Let's do that. The dogs were threatening to bark. It's too small. This is what I don't understand, is how I'm making the legs so thin. As somebody who likes big legs, why am I so bad at drawing them? You know? You're not just bending them too much, actually. Because that's the issue, is the front leg would be in front of the back one. But it would be roughly the same shape, right? Let me look at the image Joel drew. Wait, why does that look right? Are you kidding me? She didn't draw the legs all the way. That was the other thing. So I don't even have that to go off of. Was it literally I just had to finish drawing one of them and then it would look right? Also, it's still too thin, but I can make this slightly wider by selecting it and moving it and not being an idiot. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better. Like, doesn't this look correct now? I'm gonna hide this and I'm immediately gonna change my mind. No, I mean, it almost does. It's certainly definitely better, but I forgot to do the thing again. Because this is too straight of a line. Oop, at the end. Yeah, it's close enough. And my issue is I'm trying to have the perfect line art, and that is just not a thing. I'm gonna redo the torso again. I cannot believe it. Because now it's too thin here. Let me erase first. Instead of drawing the first line and then having to worry about erasing over it. This part's fine. I need to make it curve up sooner. That did not solve the issue I just described. Yeah, whatever, that's close enough. Dang. Now I have a different issue. I don't know where to put the feet. The issue now, of course, is I have drawn them maybe too straight. No, I don't think I have. I can just do like this and then like this. Is the one leg longer than the other? Hold on. One leg is wider than the other, actually. I have to like do that. Now I would have to actually draw feet. Which, of course, is no easy task. What I can do is just, like, the general shape, though. I mean, it's not great, let's be honest. All it really matters is I get the front of the foot shape correct. One of them is definitely wider than the other. Perspective sucks. Don't call them the good feet. Okay? So the last thing I need is chat talking about my feet. Alright? I've never been able to draw feet, for the record. It's whatever. One of them is... See, I did the thing again. Let me draw this one first. So I can judge the shape of the other one by this one. Instead of the wrong way around. I'm just talking about whale. Excuse me? There, close enough. People are weird. I think I've come to that conclusion. Whatever, that's close enough for the purposes of this. Okay. Having now done that, put me on paint layer 3 and make it invisible. How did I get fever? I said feet. I don't know, dude. Keyboard weird. That's my best description of what just happened. Let me actually maybe try to draw them so it doesn't look like shit. Yeah, actually, how the hell did you get fever? That is a good question. Too long, too long, too long, too long. Beet fever? Oh, please don't. I'm doing it too large again. I gotta, like, put a dot. Okay. That's too far. That's too big. Is what I'm doing. I'm making it too large again. Close. Not Steve. I want a curved line, but it's like that. There we go. That's too long, actually. I made this line too long. Of course, that means I made it too... It's not working! Whatever. Alright. Can I just erase... I might just erase this line. Because I'm not using it for anything anyways. I just needed that to know where the chest went. It's not a sleeveless turtleneck. I just want to know where the arm starts. I should probably stop soon. I gotta take care of the dogs today. How long have I been live? Almost 3 hours. Yeah. I mean, I've made progress, I guess. Right. So... Yeah, I really ought to stop. Cause I gotta like watch the dogs and stuff, and I should do some homework before I don't have the thing. I think I'm definitely getting better at this. Like, if you want, I can like show some of the other stuff I've done. Cause my main issue is that I'm an idiot. But the actual thing is, like, I'm a lot better, like, if I look at a reference image, and I'm just trying to, like, recreate the image, but I'm not actually tracing it. So if I show, like, this. Insert as new layer. I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh my god, it's so big. Wait, it's actually larger than the image? Why? Hold on. Okay, it has saved, so that's fine. I lost the image I was trying to show. Wonderful. There we go. Like, if I showed this, right? The pencils were to keep the paper from falling down. This is the actual way the art was made in the first place, and I was kind of just trying to copy it. I wasn't tracing it, which you would know if you saw the actual art of it. But, like, I'm not bad at doing, like, super detailed stuff like that. Of course, as you can see, there's no line art here. I just, like, just grab pencil, notebook, yeah, stuff like that. I don't really have one where I didn't follow the pose. I guess this one I didn't really follow the pose for. because if I did, it literally wouldn't fit on the page. But yeah, just like stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, I think a drawing tablet would definitely help me out, because it would mean I wouldn't have to deal with tons of erased marks on like a sheet of paper, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna head out for now because I gotta take care of the dogs today, and I should really get some homework done today too, because I've got some stuff. I'll do my German homework, because that won't take me that long. Thanks for coming out. I know it wasn't really a super interesting stream, but I just wanted to do something. So, yeah. Thanks. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.